Yo, my villains of the village, what is good? It's your boy Vil, and today we're gonna be reacting to a video that I thought was pretty interesting. It's Gojo and Toji in real life. Okay, that fight. He spent 365 days creating this, and so of course we gotta react to it. I think this is gonna be absolutely peak, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Okay. Sorry, I am short on time, so there ain't gonna be a lot of editing in this one. But, I mean, there ain't really much to edit when it's just a reaction, right? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Spend the next 365 days pushing the limits of what one artist can do in 1 week, 1 month, and 1 whole year.
Okay, wait. So is it gonna be like 3 different versions? I'm just gonna look at the chapters. I don't wanna, okay, 1 week, 1 month. Okay. The Patreon, shout out to his Patreon. Breaking Point. Final stretch, okay. I don't want to look at anything. Before we even watch, we're gonna give him a like. I can already tell this is gonna be goated.
Gojo versus Toji fight in live action, but it's not just about the fight.
Ooh. That frame right there, though. That frame right there.
But it's not just about the fight. My biggest enemy in all of my projects has been time. I've never finished.
But did he do a Hunter x Hunter one? My boy Frollo. Oh, I gotta peep that. We're watching that next. We're watching that next.
A big project in under.
It might not be the next upload for y'all, but it will be getting watched. Trust.
Because I always get stuck trying to perfect the details. But is it even worth it? This is a challenge to see.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides of video creation, by the way. Always wanting to have everything be perfect. It will never go perfect.
I spent a few days researching and gathering models so I could spend the actual week working on the project. So the real challenge starts now. Creation in 7 days, part 2.
Okay, it's gotta pause, right? Cool.
Since I don't have much time, my goal is to
he's already getting the sub as well.
Of the battle. Perfection is not the goal, just something that
he says that, but I guarantee you, as we watch the video, he's gonna end up trying to perfect it as much as he possibly can. This Crollo scene side by side looks so good. I can't wait for us to watch that.
Is true to the original, and I'm wasting my time by talking. So let's get to work. With the
You're not wasting your time.
Small events can have big consequences for the future. So I have to be careful with the foundation I set now, which is kind of hard on 6 hours of sleep doing 2 shots a day. So realistically, if I even finish this, it's a win. Somehow we made it in time. So here is the result of 7 days of
Okay, so I'm assuming this is just gonna be him like scoping all the models and just getting the framework of what he wants, like the basic idea, the layout essentially.
Work.
久しぶり。お前の敗因は俺を首ちょんぱしなかったことと頭をぶっ刺すのにあの呪具を使わなかったこと。敗因
Just this looks kind of fire, by the way. Just this part looks kind of fire. And this is just the models. Oh, poor Toji. Little did he know he had another thing coming. So unfortunate, bro. This is so good, though. I can't wait to see the full version, though.
Personally, I could never release that. I almost feel like that was an insult to you guys. But since
I don't think he understands. Like to me, especially since I know what he's about to do and he's putting in all this work. Just that basic framework looked really good to me, but that's just me.
Biased, we'll ask the Patreon members and see if they think it's the most worth it, or if I should keep working. Why'd you make me look at it? Keep working. The patrons voted that we should keep on working.
Okay, well, of course the patrons are gonna say that.
My life were not meaningless. With about a month, I can.
Wait, hold on. Did it do Villain Saga as well?
On working. So far, the last 2 years of my life were not meaningless. With about
okay, never mind. He's just using that for reference.
The textures, refining the models, but realism is risky. The more detail I add, the slower my computer goes. So for a month, I have to find a balance. It won't be perfect. For some reason, I can't get the faces to look good, and if they don't.
That mob shirt is tough, by the way. I don't know where he got that from, but I need that joint. That's hard.
The whole video won't look good. And since I'm not smart enough to fix it, luckily I can call someone who is. Chester.
Shout out Chester, what a legend.
I need help. Chester with some absolute game changers. New facial rigs, new text.
Yo, why my boy get the
some absolute game.
Hold on. Look, he got the Giga Chad jawline. My boy been on a mute streak. Toji Muse trinkets?
New facial rigs, new textures, and he showed me how to motion capture my own face. This is a huge step up. It's not.
Yeah, I bet the motion capture makes things way easier.
The best we're gonna do for 1 month. I think Chester saved my life on this one, but there is more work to do. So let's keep going. Even with all of these improvements, time is sprinting away from me. At this point, I barely have time to composite the shots I rendered, and I had plans to add a lot of the iconic shots that I couldn't add in the first week. But at this point, I have to cut them again. With like no time left, all I can do now is composite what I have and hope for the best. And after a month of hard work, here's where we are.
Okay. Compared to the first one, this does already have a immediate upgrade, by the way. Freaking huge upgrade. Like the sound effects and everything too. I don't know if this is just me, but I kind of like the fact that he looks a little bit like slower as he's running right here. Of course, there's no effects. That's why he doesn't look as fast, right? Effects do a lot. Like if you look at like a manga panel, if you have those speed lines, that's how you can tell somebody's like really fast or not. There's none of that on here. But it looks like he's just running really fast compared to a normal person, which I like. Oh, that was clean. This music is so intense too. It's so intense, bro. So that's how it is. Yeah, he don't know that he got high off the cursed energy. Gosh damn it, bro. Are you serious? Come on. I don't want to be a trick. Yeah, they huge. All right, sorry.
After watching that, it's
got thrown off
for a month. But as a perfectionist, ew.
What did I tell y'all was gonna happen? What did I tell y'all was gonna happen? I know because I am an editor myself. And once it's time, when I really feel like I gotta put that work in, it's so hard to just stop, bro. You want to get everything 100%.
The rushed, unnatural animation. Yeah, it's a tough watch. But that's just me. Let's check the poll and see what the patrons think. Oh yeah, keep working on the better. You can do it, Corey. Risk your life on it. The patrons voted.
That boy hit the all my pose.
Continue working on the video, and so we'll spend the next year doing only that. Every mistake I make now will snowball into the final.
To be fair, you might have put a year in, but the views right there felt like it's worth it, buddy. You made a pretty penny off of it.
Careful, but the final process starts now.
I feel like even more than this, the money.
Already, the problem that I'm having is
like the fact that, you know, people are watching it.
They'll steal all the time.
Some real satisfaction.
So I'm basically being forced to cut all the iconic shots and make the shots I do have that much better, that much more perfect, so that I distract them from noticing that I'm missing the iconic shots.
I'm sorry to tell you, but there's no way that, like, there's some shots in here, like this shot right here, you can't cut that out because we're gonna know that it's iconic. But I feel like he's gonna end up throwing this in here because he's a perfectionist. I'm telling you.
Focusing only on this project means sacrificing all my time, any jobs, money, sleep, a social life. Not that I really had one anyways. So the pressure isn't just on my skills,
Join the crew,
on
buddy.
my future and my entire livelihood. But God's given me a gift in this, so I might as well go all in while I'm here. And shout out to the patrons. They have been a huge help. A few of the things in the video are direct suggestions from them. So if you want tutorials, test renders, behind the scenes, or if you just want to support, consider subscribing to the Patreon. And
shout out to that boy's Patreon. It's in his description, and his video will be linked in my description. So if you want to get there, I'm just saying, it ain't that hard.
Even with their help, I'm still stuck in the uncanny valley. I'm so close to realism, but not quite, and that's kind of the whole problem of the uncanny valley. And if I can't fix it, the whole project might just fall flat. But I didn't set aside a whole year to just give up on the 800th problem. So no matter what, I kind of have to fix it, and so we'll see how that goes. And so I think I've improved everything. Skin, lighting.
I gotta get one of those little tiny microphones, man. Just be able to walk around the crib recording audio. So nice.
Imperfections,
walk around my room.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of the uncanny valley now, but I've been looking at it for so long that I'm just confused, to be honest. But the closer I get to realism, the more I start seeing the flaws everywhere else. It's like when you're fighting a Hydra and you cut off its head just for two more to grow.
Back. Yep.
It's just overwhelming trying to get the quality I want across every shot. It's kind of just at my limit at this point. And
you just look at bro's face. I don't know if any of y'all like are in the COD Zombies community, but he low-key looks like how Milo looked when Milo played Vanguard, Mr. Raffle Waffles. That iconic meme of Mr. Raffle Waffles' face where he just looks dead inside, just playing Vanguard Zombies. That's how bro's looking right now. Except his is slightly less bored and more depressed.
And I think I'm just gonna step back and I don't even know, to be honest.
Some telling me he had to take like a little break. He definitely had to take a break. A year straight of one project was definitely like draining.
Honestly, things aren't getting better. It feels like I'm pouring everything into this and I just have nothing left to give. The project is just chaos at this point. But when I'm in chaos, when I'm in the storm, I'm reminded to set my eyes on the one standing in the storm. Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
And he's not there
yes,
to take
sir.
away the storm. It's not a free pass, but he's there to give me strength in the storm. So when I feel like giving up, I remember my goal is to glorify God and the gifts he's given me. And I can't do that if I just quit and give up right now. And with that,
yes, sir.
Said, I have work to do.
Yo, you know what? This man right here, I love the message, my guy. I'm loving the message. Pressure make diamonds, all right? And this man is a diamond. He ain't no diamond in the rough. He's just a diamond, the purest form of it. Can't cut him down.
I need to order some food, but I'm in the middle of a game. Let's use light.
Oh my God, I do not care about your ad. Get me out of here.
This is the
I refuse to pay for YouTube Red. I could use an ad blocker, but I want this man to get his revenue. He deserves it. Do you see this work he's putting in?
We're so close to the end, I can taste the final result. But apparently what I can't do is go 10 minutes without everything crashing. Freezing on
yes. The problem is he has so much stuff in there. Even with a beastly PC, there's only so much he can do, right? Because it's uncanny. So it hits so much on his computer. His GPU, mainly his CPU, is literally crying right now.
Somehow I'm making a lot of progress, so can't complain that much. I think everything I've sacrificed, everything I've cast aside this past year, it's all gonna be worth it. Just a few more
sacrificing Ed's leg is crazy.
I'll be able to rest and show you guys the culmination of this eventful year in one video.
Side note, this is completely off topic. I love bro's hair. He has really good hair. I know that's really like random, but it's solid.
Here. As a wise man once said, it is finished. And after all of that work, the sacrifices, the time, the energy, and over a year of waiting, please enjoy the final video.
Do I do what I did with the 7 Deadly Sins video? I might only watch about half of this and then have you guys watch the rest on your own, because I don't want to spoil his work. This man deserves to have to have the views. So I'm gonna watch half of it. I'll pause and I'll come back and just give you my thoughts. Ooh, that transition was smooth though. Hold on. Ooh.
だが死に際で掴んだ重力の確信お前の敗因は俺を首ちょんぱしなかったことと頭をぶっ刺すのにあの呪具を使わなかったこと敗因勝負はこれからだろ
Watch a little bit, just a little bit. This guy's a monster? Say that you're a monster when you literally are out here fighting the strongest man alive of this time with no cursed energy. It's crazy, by the way. I just thought I should throw it out there. A monster, call it a monster. It's so ironic. Oh, okay. Oh, the eyes, seeing it slightly widen and oh my God, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, the effects. All right, never mind. Wait, hold on. Let's just look at the eye real quick. All right, y'all gotta watch the rest on your own, okay? y'all gotta watch the rest of Yon. I'll go ahead and finish this video. You know, I'll come back with my thoughts, but y'all gotta watch the rest of Yon. I ain't about to take away this man's view. Because I know that's what y'all watch. Y'all go click on this video, skip to the end. Hold on. Okay, I finished watching it. There wasn't a lot left. I forgot that he took out some of the scenes, which, by the way, that to me made it go from a 10 out of 10 to about a 9. Okay, not having the scene of that boy Gojo high off the damn galaxy gas, the goddamn galaxy curse energy, kind of ruins it a little bit. But in terms of the animation, the art itself, you know, the effects, everything, 10 out of 10. All right, 100%. I would highly recommend y'all go watch that. Once again, I'm sorry, I don't want to show the whole fight because that man deserves to get his own views, you know, for the credit of the work he put in. And that's just how I feel about that. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Anyway, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It's me, Boy Vil. I'm going to go head to bed. I will record a lot more videos tomorrow. I will catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.